Yes, people, it's your boy Yusuf6 here, back at it again with another discussion video with my boys Mo, OT, and Shams. Today we're gonna talk about the GOAT. In my opinion, the hero of Naruto, Itachi Uchiha. Introduce yourself, Mandem.
Well, go on.
It's me again. I'm sure you're tired of hearing my voice now. But yeah.
So, you know what? I'll start off because Seamus doesn't like starting off. Basically, the reason why I think Itachi was for me, it wasn't Naruto who was the hero. It was right Itachi because, especially, obviously when I first saw him, I didn't think he was a hero. Obviously not. But when I saw his backstory and then how he influenced the fourth war, I thought he was the real hero of the story, in my opinion. What do you man think? He was a better hero than Naruto in the story?
He is 100% the hero,
Can't
man.
Be biased, if you didn't know, it's Seamus' favorite character.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be so biased. So.
But yeah, I'm all right. Never mind. Nah, but I mean, the guy legit, like, his backstory is so tragic, man. I mean, who like is gonna slaughter his entire clan, his family, his girl, his mom, dad, to save the village, bro? Come on, that's a true hero right there. You get me? That's a true hero. And he doesn't even take any credit, man. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be, excommunicated. I'm gonna be on the wanted. I'm gonna join the Katsuki and stuff. And
yep.
Man, that's a hero right there, man. And bro, it's so emotional, man. Even just thinking about it, man.
You know
when he's about to kill his parents, man.
It was like, peaks though. Imagine, and he started crying.
Oh, dude, you're actually gonna make me cry. Alright, I'm gonna pass it on to one of you guys.
Yeah, pass it on. Go on. Oh my days.
Right, OT, you wanna go first? Go on, OT.
Yes. So fam. So basically, Itachi's loyalty is unrivaled, fam. Like, he's like one of the most loyal people in Naruto.
You know what? That's true. He stayed with the hidden leaf, innit?
Yeah, fam. He did more for the hidden leaf than most ninjas, really. To be fair, really deep.
Most of the Hokages.
Most Hokages, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, fam. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. He can't be easily manipulated.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
He's actually got it, fam. Like, he made himself look evil, just for the greater good.
Yeah.
I would say one thing that's different about Itachi is his skill set and the way they foreshadowed. You know, when they did the episode where Jiraiya was chasing him and Kisame to take Naruto. At a young age, you get to see Amaterasu, like, it's mad. Fam. They're like, yo, that's the black flame. And then literally later on, you find out what it is. And that's so sick, man. But one downfall I would say about him is when we finally get to see him in action, they had to nerf him with his illness, and that kind of it rubs off on me, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, fam, if you think about it, we never really got to see him go all out.
Yeah, that's true.
Or do you man class him going all out against Kabuto?
Nah,
I kind of don't, cause like I don't know, cause I don't know, man. It's 50-50, cause I felt like he did, cause obviously he sacrificed his eye. But he was gonna, obviously he's reanimated, so he was gonna die anyway. But like, I don't think we've seen him like actually go, you know what, I'm gonna go all out, because like more of anything, I don't think he's a geezer who would, like, in a sense he's like Gohan, and he's more of a pacifist if I'm being honest. Like, he'd rather not fight. But I think just because of his life, he's had no choice to. Even like, have you seen his backstory from when he's a kid? Like, he didn't, like, he was just brought up in war, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the filler arc.
Yeah,
so
bro.
Good, man.
Imagine like being in the army, bro. Like, fam, at 12 and that. Nah.
He's the youngest Ambu, isn't he?
Yeah, he was killing it, bro.
Mate.
Yeah, he was doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But you know what?
I remember we even meet the Kathy.
Yep.
Yes, we define things like that robs him of a little bit as well, whereas like you haven't actually seen him like go all out and he's healthy as well, like with no eye sickness or whatever. That's like, I wish we would have seen that at some point.
You know what? Although he's like my favorite character, period, and stuff, I'm trying to think of flaws, like in terms of his character. And usually, when a character is flawless, that means they're not a good character. Can you guys think of any like genuine things that are maybe like not so good about his character?
Okay, I've got a question. For you guys.
Go
Do
on.
you think Itachi could have handled the cube anyway different to how Kishimoto wrote it?
Oh my days, that's a good question. To be fair,
Mm.
I don't think without
How he
Shisui, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think without Shisui, he couldn't because I think at the time, probably apart from Itachi's dad, they were probably the strongest. Uchiha.
And I want to state out as well, Shisui is a great supporting character for Itachi. It clearly
100%.
showed
100%.
how like it showed you what friendship could affect the whole village, and just a couple of episodes and the presence of Shisui can impact the whole franchise just like that. And everyone has a soft spot for Shisui, even though he didn't have a large screen time.
Yeah, I love Shisui, man. His design is so sick.
Bro, he's a beast in his own right, man.
Susanoo, like from when they compared him to
Susanoo with
Naruto,
one
I
eye.
was like, oh,
Yeah,
exactly,
that was
bro. That's what I'm saying. And his Susanoo was cold. It's green. It's actually cold. But nah,
Fam,
just
imagine
Susanoo is cold.
Itachi and Shisui like survived and like none of all that shit happened.
the
The Leaf
ultimate.
Village would be OP, fam.
They would have
It would be on
ruled.
a different level.
They would have been OP.
How do you
They had-
reckon?
they-
Do you reckon
Shisui
Itachi
power
would have
rank
became
compared to
Hokage
the others,
if he stayed with the village?
Bro, in my eyes,
I
he's
think he would have been a
Hokage.
good Hokage. I think he would have
I
been.
think he would have been a great Hokage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
He wanted peace.
I mean, the main thing is self-sacrifice, isn't it?
He had the
That's
yeah.
what makes it. That's the true ninja.
That's,
Self-sacrifice.
that's why Sasuke said, "I want to be Hokage." It's because of Itachi. Because what
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
what
I think
he
someone even
saw.
mentioned it as well in a show where someone was like, "Oh yeah, Itachi thinks like Hokage," but I forgot who said
Mm.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like exactly. That's why it wasn't because like obviously we don't really take the piss out of Sasuke for saying I want to be Hokage.
But yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah, it's
because of
inspired from
Itachi, bro.
Itachi.
He saw like
100%, 100%.
like the sacrifices he made were like that's what a true hero is, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
It's not like Naruto where he's just like he come up from the ground. It's a different sort of hero. Like they're both heroes, but it's just a different type. Like I'll say,
Bro, it's
gone.
putting it all in perspective with Itachi, just looking at how different he is with his abilities, compared to like other Uchihas, he's got a whole range. He can use Tsukiyomi, he can use Inzanami, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
He can use Amaterasu, bro. Like it's actually mad how much of his character is like polished, and like he left at the perfect time. They didn't overabuse him. It
You
was good.
reckon? Because
So that's
I
why
remember when the chapters came out, like often we would know in school, even the episode, we all found out he's getting reanimated. We were like running around wild, bro. Big man sing like, yo. We were like, yo, he's back.
It's back. Yeah.
Yeah, but we were like, we wish he stayed, but I guess he needed, like, his arc was done, so it kind of made sense. I hate when they just keep a character on because he's like a
Fan favorite, yeah, 100%.
Like,
Yeah.
That's why, like, obviously, the man who watched and read Bleach, like, when Ukiura died, where he died, I was happy. Because, like, if they carried on, I feel like, yo, come on, bro. Like, there's no need.
There's no need, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? So I'm glad Itachi died where he did, but I feel like I wish I got to see Itachi with, like, his own family. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Peace
it was
forever.
peace.
You know what it is
Like-
though? It's his death that gives his life meaning, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, I hear that.
I
The
agree.
sacrifice for
More impactful.
Sasuke.
Yeah, man.
Like when he died, like man was smiling, you know,
Mm.
to Sasuke. And Sasuke was confused, like, yo, this guy's gonna kill me. Like, are you not
Bro,
deep
can
in
we
front of the
not-
whole
can we
fight
not-
with Sasuke?
Bro, can we not
What
talk
happened?
about what's it called? Can we not talk about the fucking setting, bro? The Uchiha hideout, bro.
Oh.
That was so
Oh yeah,
quiet.
that was cold, fam.
Oof. Just flames all around, bro. That's the stage I always pick on Ninja Storm.
Yeah,
And that's
yes,
what-
100%, 100%.
Oh my days.
So
Fam,
cold, bro.
it was cold, fam. Alright, do you think that, like Mo said, what do you think could have been of Itachi? Like, do you think like he would have just settled
what?
down,
I
stayed
think
as
actually-
an Ambu,
yeah.
or
I think they did him perfectly because I forgot what it's called. Do you know the books that go into his
Yeah,
life in detail? I've actually got them. I can't remember what the flip
they're the
called.
filler arcs?
Yeah.
I got shown in anime.
He I forgot his girlfriend's name, but he puts her
I was
on.
gonna say that he had a
Yeah,
girlfriend.
there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
And he put their life in it.
Yeah,
In a
yeah. So like he kind of already, although it wasn't necessarily for him, but that life that we kind of want him to have, the good life, he gave it to someone at least, and I think that's it's a bittersweet kind of thing. Like, you know, although he didn't really have it, you know, he wanted it, and that was his vision. And although he can't have it, somebody felt it and enjoyed it, I guess, before they died.
Like,
I was.
yeah, man. Like, he's a proper, like, for me, like, as I said, like, he's the definition of a hero. Like, I know you have the main characters of each anime, but like, he was like the big definition. Self-sacrifice. Like, he put everyone else before himself. Imagine like going, all right, safe. I'll kill all the Uchiha. Safe. No, the Umbu went to Danzo. There's one left. And he touched Sasuke. That is it.
Oh my gosh, yo, that was.
You get
so
me?
dirty.
And then imagine he had to go to the Akatsuki with all these man, just so he could protect the leaf, bro. Like, are you not keeping? They never went to the leaf village until Itachi started fighting Sasuke.
That's true, you know.
That is true.
One thing I liked about Itachi was not mainly on him. It was the weird kind of friendship he built with Kisame. Like,
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
I
they
love
had
them
small
two. Them
sentences.
two was so
Yeah,
good
yeah,
together.
yeah.
And you could
I
see
thought it was
Kisame,
sick
bro.
together, you know? Like, you could
The
tell
way
them
it
bros.
did it.
Innit?
You could tell.
They were perfect.
Even Kasame's death, I rate him. Like, he just said, you know what?
He
I don't
ride
snitch
it
on my
out for him,
boys, bro. I don't snitch on my boys, bro. That is mad. Man just fed himself the shocks. That is mad. After that, bro, Itachi's so cold, man.
Okay, man.
Oh my days. But you know what? Why do you think Hokages couldn't do as much as him, fam?
Well,
Because
when
the
you're
situation
Hokage-
he was.
Yeah,
Go on,
yeah.
Lottie.
It was a unique situation.
Because when you're Hokage as well, you have to put a lot more responsibility in a way. You can't just do, like, you can't just act evil, for example. So obviously, with the Touch situation, him being like a double agent, so to say, you've got a lot more freedom. But as a Hokage, like, everyone knows you are the good guy and you have to be good.
Yeah, you can't.
So like, you can't really like move in between the lines like that.
How do you reckon he would have took on the problems if he was Hokage then?
Oh, that's a
That's a good question.
jeez, man.
Because if he done it so well as a double agent, so to speak, how would he do it as an actual Hokage? Because as Mo said, like, he prefers peace. He doesn't like violence. He's a pacifist. Like, so what do you think? What do you think he would have done as a Hokage?
What to solve the
Comparing him to, like,
Uchiha?
someone
Yeah.
To solve that specific problem. Flipping, jeez.
Because like, who's Hokage? Minato was Hokage at the time. Or was it
No,
was
it
it
was
Hiruzen? It was Hiruzen in it. The third Hokage.
It wasn't.
It was the third.
at all. It was Danzo. Danzo fucked everything up for him.
No, but who was Hokage at the time?
The third was the Hokage.
Yeah, it was the third.
Yeah.
He didn't know what Danzo was doing though.
And Danzo was smoking it. Exactly. So it was actually smashed.
You know what? If you think about it, he was in a sticky situation, you know, because he was in the Ambu, but the third Hokage is like he rates Itachi, so it's like, oh my days, that's sticky.
It made him be the
Did the third
bro.
Hokage know that he went to the Akatsuki like as a double agent?
Yeah, he would have
He
been.
has to have.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah, he would have, bro.
Because the whole clan.
But he turned the byline.
No, sorry, the whole village knew by later on that, you know, Itachi is part of the Akatsuki.
Yeah, but
So,
obviously no one knew that he was a double agent, no? Like, you know, when Kakashi saw him, he was like, yo, this is Itachi, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, only
He didn't treat him as, like-
select few people knew about what his true intentions in it, but the third is among them, 100%.
That's magic. Flipping now.
Yeah, what he would have done as Hokage, I don't know, fam. It probably would have been even
Uh-huh.
worse for him, bro. Like, it was better off that he wasn't, fam.
You reckon? Why do
Yeah,
you think? Because if you think, we haven't had an Uchiha Hokage, you know.
Yeah, and because it's what OT said in it. Because as a Hokage, you can't like I think the only way to solve that problem was to just flip and kill him off. You know what I mean? But you can't do that as if you're actually the Hokage. You just can't.
You know, maybe because like having Uchiha as a Hokage, yeah, it could bring peace or some more peace because like they won't have anyone oppressing them or like as like national leader, for example. It's like they know that okay, the geezer in office, like we trust him and he's with us. If one of us to say.
There's no need to do revolt. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
But
when they're gonna try
if
get
there's a Uchiha in office here, then there wouldn't be like hate towards Uchihas because like he's the leader of the clan, he's the leader of the clan and the country basically. So he wouldn't just like he would be like kill off everyone.
That makes sense. So, because I was just gonna say when they're gonna, well, if the coup was success, wasn't Itachi's dad gonna be Hokage now?
Yeah. That was
wasn't it?
basically where it was headed.
Flipping how these men were just trying to take over the village.
And but see with that, yeah, it's a deep question because it goes back to the back to Madara, the Madara days and Toby Ramen what he did. So like it's a long build up of like just discrimination really.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, bro, it's just a long line of history repeating itself, bro.
And
like,
and you just got Itachi trying to flipping clean up after this mess, bro.
Big man sing, bro. Big man sing. Flip it. Oh, how do you think? Yeah, here's a hypothetical question. Say, if Madara found Itachi under the rock, Obito fell on that.
Whoa, this is a big hypothetical, right?
Yo, edit. What if? How do you think?
If Itachi found, that's a whole other.
If Madara found Itachi.
Oh, you're saying if
Madara like found Itachi?
Nah, Itachi wouldn't have been brainwashed in that sense by him though, and converted. Well, the thing is that the main thing is Obito had the hate and the revenge in his mind, which led to it.
But, yeah, but he had to plan that before. He had to plan Rin.
Yeah.
All these men at the spot. So do you reckon Itachi would have got angered by the fact that say his girl got killed by his teammate?
I don't think he would have, you know. I just don't think Itachi's that kind of guy. I don't know. It's calm.
You
know what I mean? No, it's because he's always just like super calm and collected and calculated and always sees the bigger picture kind of thing. So I doubt he'd let the emotions get a hold of him. But that's just
like in his backstory, I swear Obito's the one who killed his teammates. Yeah, if you man watched it, like it was when Obito had long hair, he wore his mask, he killed both of his teammates. I think they were Genins.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, you remember more? Yeah.
That was fucked, man.
Man just killed him on the spot, you know. But listen, any last words then about Itachi? For me, he's the true hero of Naruto. Without him, the war would have failed.
Yeah, a lot would be different without him.
I'd say the war. I don't think they would have won the war because they had Nagato reanimated Itachi himself. If he didn't snap out of it, like them two alone. Come on, boys.
Bro, all in all, my last words for Itachi is what made him goated, yeah, was that fucking meme where Sasuke's where he's got Sasuke on the wall.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
That's all I gotta say, bro. That's like
perfect ending.
Alright, perfect ending. Noble words.
See, without Itachi, we wouldn't have had that meme, fam.
Yeah, big man.
Put it in perspective, guys.
Alright. Thank you, man, for being on with me again. If you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Safe, lads.
Safe.
Next time.